Hello everyone. I'm here again with Danny Cho.
Hi people. Hi again.
So like in one of my previous videos, since a lot of the world is continuing to be in quarantine, especially Australia, they're going to be in a long-term quarantine. A lot of people are discovering new hobbies and getting back into older hobbies. And I really wanted to talk about why that's a good thing and why you should be doing that as well. And in my experience, having a main hobby that I really put time into pretty much every day really helped me with like my mental health and my overall health and my own well-being, my happiness and stuff like that. And I felt like it also helped me to like kind of grab opportunities that I never would have been able to otherwise, and also make new friends that I probably wouldn't have met without that. That's kind of how I met Danny as well. And I also feel like when you have like a life where everything's monotonous, you work a job where you do the same thing every day and things get kind of dull and boring, it's really helpful to have something to look forward to afterwards, something that you're actually working towards. And like I kind of feel like I'm doing that at the moment. Like I do like my job, but it is getting a bit monotonous, and having hobbies that I really put time into really help me to get through the day and help me to get through life, I guess. So Danny, in your experience, what do you feel like are some benefits of having a hobby?
In my experience, hobbies are like something to release my stress. Like I know there are some people who love their jobs, but even though they love their jobs, sometimes they get stressful. In my case, in my opinion, hobbies are something I can always enjoy. So for me, benefits of doing my hobbies are like releasing my stress, like get rid of my stress. That's what I think.
I feel that too. I think that's a really important thing. There's so many people, especially these days, there's this culture of like grinding, trying to work hard every day to make money, don't waste a single minute. But you're easily gonna burn out, and you need to release that stress somewhere. And everyone has their own outlet, but it doesn't matter what you do as long as you have something. What are your main hobbies these days?
Nowadays, my main hobby is making videos for my YouTube channel. Although that's pretty much all I'm doing nowadays. It's really still, I've done it for like 3 years, but it's still fun. And there are more things to learn from it. And I get excited about learning more stuff to make it the videos more cooler and more effective, I guess. Yeah, so my main hobby is making YouTube videos and doing YouTube kind of things, connecting with the subscribers I have, or talk with my subscribers. Yeah, my main hobby is YouTube, I think.
And why did you start making YouTube videos?
That's kind of interesting because 3 years ago I was in a company, but I quit the job to go into university again as a transfer student. And at the moment, since I was a worker in a company, that I knew that if I go into university again, I will have tons of free times, so I want it to be more useful. I want to use the time more useful, more productive. So first, the reason why I started my YouTube channel was not for my hobby. It was more like for my bright future, more like earning more money, maybe. Yeah, that's the main reason why I started my YouTube channel, to be more famous, maybe. Yeah, but like after I kept doing the YouTube channel, I started to enjoy more, and it became more like hobby than my job, since I'm not earning that much of money, and since I'm not getting much more stress than before. That's why I started to. Yeah.
Actually, one of the points that you brought up, I feel was very interesting. We kind of spoke about it before off of camera, but you talked about how it didn't start off as a hobby, but it became a hobby. And I think something interesting about that is what when you think of hobby, what do you think? What makes you think something is a hobby?
Like I've said, something I can actually enjoy for myself, or something helps me to get released, like rid of the stress I have. Yeah, I think those can be the hobbies. But so hobbies can change all the time. That's what I think.
I definitely agree. I feel like something I've experienced in Korea, but I think it's not only in Korea. I think it's common around the world, but in Korea it made me realize it a lot more. I found that people tend to have this like stigma with hobbies where they feel like you got to be productive and you got to have like you got to achieve a certain thing. Like if someone wants to do YouTube as a hobby, they can't consider it like they can't consider it anything until they've reached a certain amount of subscribers or something. Or there's people who play a sport or something. They act like it's not a real thing unless they are like really good at it. And the thing about hobbies is you don't have to be like professional or really good or anything. You just need to enjoy it. Like I like playing a lot of games, but I suck at games. It's just so much fun, but I suck at everything. Like everything I play, I just panic while I play. It's so bad, but it's really fun, and I think like it's good. And then if there is a game that like gets me really stressed, I don't really enjoy it anymore. And I think that takes it away from being a hobby. I think for me, like some of the other things is like I like to work out, I like to make videos, and I like to cook. Sometimes I do feel like there are points where I start to lose the enjoyment, like when I'm cooking something and then it turns out really bad. I get kind of like frustrated, so then I have to take like a break like for like a couple days, and then I can like try it out again. And especially with working out and like exercising and stuff, that's kind of like has like layers to it. But so like one of the main things is that I really wanted to improve my health. I didn't want to be as overweight as I was in the past, and it does help with like my mental health and stuff. But at the same time, like I really enjoy like actually doing it and feeling like the kind of like the rush of exercising and feeling the adrenaline and stuff. Like it's pretty exciting. But what does ruin it for me is when it becomes like a competition, when you do like sports with other people. Like I like to work out, but I don't really like sports because I'm not good at any sports. I have like 2 left feet and 2 left hands, so I'm really bad at every sport. Like I like to jog, but I can't even like compete against someone with jogging. Like I'm pretty sure even children are better than me. So yeah, like that kind of takes me out of it. But I really like to enjoy things. But then like when it comes to like competing or something, like I'm not good at things. I wouldn't consider myself professional in like any of the hobbies I have. When it comes to like art, cooking, drawing, I already said that. Gaming, whatever. Like I'm very average in everything, but it's just so fun, and it does really help me to like release from my job and just stresses of life basically. So for you, what are your goals related to YouTube?
Related to YouTube. I don't know if I can say this as goal, but I just want to be more famous. I don't know how much though, and I want to earn more money, and I want to communicate more. And since I'm doing a YouTube channel for Brazilians, I wish I can visit Brazil. That's my goal mostly.
That's still so random.
Yeah, that's all though. Like the visiting Brazil as a Brazilian YouTuber is the main goal, I guess. Invited maybe.
Oh, as like a VIP.
Yeah, like special treatment.
I mean, I feel like you definitely could after this pandemic is over.
So,
but I feel like you could probably get invited by some company or something.
Hope so. Really
for some promotion. That would be really cool. Or maybe you can have like a meetup or a concert or something over there.
Oh yeah, maybe. Maybe that's gonna be really fun, dude.
And then you can sell merch. For your face on a t-shirt.
No, I'm gonna give it them free.
Oh,
with my face on it.
And put like on the back like subscribe.
Oh yeah, subscribe.
At Danny Cho YouTube.
Actually, there are some of my subscribers who made gifts from me me,
Oh.
like to send it to me. So there are some cups and like T-shirts with my logo on it.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
I feel really thankful to them.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for it, but since the pandemic is going on in Brazil and it's really serious, so it's hard to send the mail from the Brazil for now. So I'm still waiting, but yeah, one day. Okay, I think I have the picture here. Is it okay to show?
Yeah.
Like I felt really thankful. I've never been loved that much before. Oh, here.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Can I?
I don't know. You can really see, yeah, like those the shirts that his subscribers made for him.
Yeah, shirts, socks, hat, cap,
Damn.
and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Honestly, I feel like for pretty much every YouTuber, like that's goals for like
True.
pretty much every YouTuber. Like I'd love to get to that stage. Just
You
even
will.
to have fans or subscribers or whatever you call them. Like having people who just interact with me regularly is like, even that's a pretty big goal. And I think like it's really important to have goals. It gives you, it helps you to keep track of where you are, where you're going, how much you've improved, where you've come from, all that kind of stuff. It really helps you to keep track of everything, and you can really, it really helps you to feel your improvement a lot. And I think one of the really important things is when you have like a hobby is to just have some clear-cut goals. You know, even if it's a hobby that's not so what do you call it, like progressive, like a skill. It could be like you just like watching Korean dramas, or you like playing games. Like you could say that you want to complete this game, or you want to get to this level in the game, or you want to like finish this drama and start on this one. You know, like even though some people think of this as like wasting time, like, you know, people enjoy different things, and I don't think anyone you shouldn't listen to anyone who like makes you feel bad about doing things that you enjoy. You should enjoy what you enjoy. So if these are the things that you enjoy, I said enjoy way too much. If you like these things, you should do them. And like one of the good things about the internet is that you can find communities that like the same things that you do, and then you can keep you like happy, I guess. Like just having people to talk to about the things that you like. So yeah, don't let people bring you down about things that you don't like just because it's not like productive. Like you don't have to be productive. You can be productive elsewhere when you're doing when it's time for like your hobbies, and it's time for gaming, time for watching dramas or whatever. That's not productive time. That's your time. Your time is time for anything, time for whatever makes you happy. I guess for this last part, like you've answered like a lot of it already, but like how has YouTube like affected your life?
Good, really good, really like. Also, like before I started my YouTube channel, I had several surgeries for my lungs and my leg. So after the surgeries, I kind of felt bad about myself, and I didn't love myself much because I didn't have confidence for myself, and like many other reasons. But after I started a YouTube channel, I started to get much love that I've never gotten in my life. So I started to love myself more again, and I started to find out what I love actually. Like, because I love being loved to people. That's what I learned after I started my YouTube channel. Before I started my YouTube channel, seriously, like, even with my family, I was not that close, seriously. But now I'm really close with my parents, and I started to learn how to love people, actually. That's like the biggest thing. I started to learn how to love people. Oh,
That's really deep.
was it too deep? Yeah.
There's no limit of how deep you can be, but I didn't expect it to be that deep.
Yeah, that's the main thing I learned from YouTube, and I feel really thankful for my thankful to my subscribers. I don't think they will they watch this video?
Maybe if you tell them to watch it.
I will tell them to watch it, but since most of them don't speak English,
That's true.
So if you are watching it right now, I feel really thankful, and I don't know, like I can't say it much, like I can say it enough.
Yeah, I think for me, like when it comes to YouTube, I've had some experiences that I never thought I would ever have. Like I've made friends through YouTube community. Like I've made this friend here, and I've been able to do some sponsored videos, which I never thought I'd be able to do. Even though I have like 200 subscribers, like who would sponsor like someone with such a small like audience, but I've been able to, and it's really cool. Like I have a gift like upstairs from like something I got from a sponsor, and then I got to attend an event for free. I've had some really cool experiences from making YouTube videos, and then even with other stuff, like even with gaming and arts, like I've been able to join communities. And last year I was running an art group because I felt like I needed more like motivation with my art, and I wanted to like meet more artists. I started an art group in Seoul to meet other artists and travelers who are also happen to be artists, and I made so many friends that way. And I when I was traveling, I met some of them, and it's really, really cool to have that experience. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of the time we tend to downplay the things that we like, especially when other people tell you that like what you're doing is a waste of time or it's not productive, and those kind of things. But like I keep saying, like don't let people bring down the things that you like. That's what you like, and hobbies make up who you are, and you gotta be who you are. And especially like when you're at home, you gotta be comfortable to be yourself, because where else can you be comfortable? If you can't be comfortable outside, then like, and at home, where? So you gotta really like appreciate the things that you enjoy doing. And even if you see it as like something smaller than like people who have like big YouTube channels, or people who are like really good at some sport or something, don't compare yourself to them. Like you probably gained more from it than you realize you have. Like you might have like made friends through it that you kind of taken for granted or something. That's one of the things I feel is very common these days. People tend to overlook things that have happened, and they tend to not see the things that are happening around them, because they're looking for something else. They're expecting something else to happen, so then they just don't see the thing that's actually happening. So I think try to be thankful. Look for the small things, appreciate the small things that are happening, and be thankful for them. That's basically what I've been trying to say. Just really appreciate the hobbies you're doing. Try things out, find new hobbies, find old hobbies. Just try things out, enjoy things, take care of yourself. Especially like this pandemic is gonna be a long one, so really try to take care of yourself. Do everything you can, but do it for you. Don't worry about what other people say. Thank you so much for watching. I'll link Danny's channel again in the description down below. And yeah, once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Ciao.